when it comes to the overall onboarding process for a brand, what are the distinctive phases that you look at? I mean, let's suppose we start from the perspective of, hey, I'm lucky enough, I just got accepted into Target, and they say, cool, we want to transact via EDI. What do I do? What's the first step, and then kind of what should I expect along the whole testing process?
Yeah. The first step is asynchronous. It's emailing Target to get the PDF guideline from them. Then there's the map building process. That's taking their guideline and adding it to your ERP. That either
And that's where I could outsource that piece of it to a company like Orderful or other folks out there, right?
Yeah. So well, the way that it would work with everybody else is you could outsource that as a managed service, or you can use other tools to build the integration. How it would work with Orderful, right, is instead of needing to do one-off integrations on a per trading partner basis, you as a brand or as a development partner would just build to our API once per document type that you trade. And then you use that same schema to add trading partners down the road. So engineers are completely removed from it with us. Then you look at the next phase. We talked about that guideline requirement with everybody else. Like, so you've built this payload that we don't know if it's valid at all by yourself or with one of the legacy providers. With Orderful, the cool thing is we validate what that customer what that leader is telling your brand to send them in real time. So if the Home Depot is asking for ounces instead of pounds, you see it in our product, and a business analyst can reference in the guide where the mistake actually occurs and what needs to be corrected. And via the click of a button, they can correct that mistake, and it'll apply to their back-end integration to Orderful. And so that's the cool process. So when our customers go through testing, or when our SI partners on behalf of our customers go through testing, they've already structurally validated the data. And so when they send it to a Target or a Walmart, they don't have those 3 to 13 errors that occur with everybody else. They just wait for a response that you're good to go, which unfortunately, by the way, still takes about a week and a half for them to respond, which is why it takes us about 9 days to go live with a trading partner.
Gotcha. Okay. What kind of testing should I expect to do with a retail partner?
It's a mix of development testing, so making sure that the payload that you're sending on behalf of your brand, or that your brand is sending, is accurate so that Walmart can actually ingest it. But it's actually then conforming it to a NetSuite or an Infor or a Dynamics, right? Because the data in and of itself, that's not how brands run their business. They run their business on a back end. And so it's both making sure the leader can ingest the data that you're receiving, but also making sure that your ERP is sending and receiving the accurate data as well. And that's the internal engineering event. And the communication, again, is usually done from like an analyst standpoint or an EDI developer.